Parmescom, or I don't know what we call that, the Mahindi Choma. But then, Mr. Speaker, when the accident came, these are the people who could not afford even the medical bills. Mr. Speaker, the fundraiser was hurriedly done, and the members of the public gave their monies in kind. First of all, Mr. Speaker, immediately the accident happened, the former deputy president landed in the site. And I think other senior officials in this government, they even gave an amount in advance. Rigathi Gachagua himself gave Kenya shillings 2 million the same day. Mr. Speaker, it is unheard of for the county government led by the governor, Dr. Eric Mutahi, to misuse those monies that were meant to benefit the victims of that accident. I want to play the videos, Mr. Speaker, beginning with when the whistleblower came on board. That is when Engineer Fred Kirui raised the issue of misuse of those funds. Mr. Speaker, you formed another committee that was chaired by one Honorable Moses Rotich, the MCA representing, and it came as a result of a statement from the Honorable Vincent Korir. Mr. Speaker, when you formed the other committee, the governor called a press conference right in front of his office. And Mr. Speaker, the governor committed that he was going to act on the report. I want you to play that video shortly.
Circulating around the criticism that money was lost in the process. Some other families have not received the money. I've been able to reach out to the committee which was concerned, and out of it be able to understand what exactly transpired. Because just like any other person.
Mr. Speaker, that is when the governor came out, immediately formed the other committee after the statement was raised. In fact, there is a common phrase, Mr. Speaker, where the governor claimed in our local language, Mangetu Chito, meaning he was not going to spare anyone who was accused of stealing the fund. Mr. Speaker, I want you to play the next clip when now the report of the committee that was looking into the fictitious payments from the kitty. And we will have two clips. There is one clip where the governor claims he was going to foot all the bills, the medical bills, the tent, and any other cost by the county government of Kericho. And the money raised from the fundraiser was only meant to be shared among the victims of the Londiani accident. I want you to play that clip where the governor now called a press conference calling the committee led by the Honorable Moses Rotich a funeral committee.
I must admit that having looked the committee, I have directed the committee that as of Wednesday last week, I have directed them to pay all the money. However, the committee indicates to me that the checkbook that they were supposed to use in payment of the victims were in the hands of the funeral committee. The other committee, again is a funeral committee because it was looking into mother's funeral. So the funeral committee of the assembly had the checkbook and they were not able to disperse the money. And now that the funeral committee has finished their work, I request them to provide the check because
Mr. Speaker, if I had an opportunity to play the entire clip, because we were able to pick that one because of time, Mr. Speaker, the governor even went an extra mile and said that my hands are tied. You know, there are officers in this county government who are accused of mishandling that money. And one of the recommendations from the committee was that they be disciplined. Disciplining them means either they was going to be surcharged or made to repay the money that were paid to them. The governor came before the members of the public and said, I have no powers to discipline the chief officers and other officers who are mentioned. Mr. Speaker, I'm talking about the governor who contradicts himself in so many occasions. And number two, this is a governor who demeans a honorable committee that was looking into issues of the victims of Londiani accident. Mr. Speaker, calling the other committee that was looking into Londiani accident compensation a funeral committee is something that, Mr. Speaker, I'm worried. Because one, that act alone amounts to violation of Article 10 of the Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, that is why I still insist before this House, Your Excellency, there is no choice, but when the time comes for us to vote, you need to exit this country, Mr. Speaker. I mean, the governor has to, the governor has to go. And Mr. Speaker, let me read number E. By his acts of omission and commission, the governor has grossly violated Article 75 of the Constitution, which demands that a state officer shall, whether in public or private, behave in a manner that avoids conflicts of interest between personal interest and the public or official interest, or compromises public interest in favor of personal interest. Number F, by overseeing the misappropriation of the funds aimed at assisting victims of the accident, the governor violated Article 73(2), which demands from him selfless service based solely on public interest, demonstrated by honesty in execution of his duties, accountability to the public, A, Roman 2 and 3 of the Constitution, which demands that he at all times demonstrate respect to the people and brings honor and dignity to the